Settings. Hotspot. Right, my connection looks. Oh, I'm live.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, I'm losing the plot. Yes, we are. We are live. Thank you so much, Emma, for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it. So, obviously, like I say, you must be under a rock if people have not heard about the Chat magazine that's come out today. And this is the edition that you want to go and buy, please, ladies. And then inside, I don't know if you managed to buy one yet, Emma.
I haven't bought on yet. No, I've not been out to the shops or anything. So, oh, look at that.
So that's the article. Oh, I know. It's absolutely amazing. And I love the title. So I didn't know what the title would be. They wouldn't tell me. And I went in this morning and I just started squealing. So it says, lose the leak. I'm the Joe Wicks of the pelvic floor. Yes. Absolutely love it. So we're going to have so much fun with this. Chloe and I have got all these ideas, what we're going to do to entice Joe Wicks in, to make sure that he supports us. So we are just going to hound this man until he gives in and gives us a shout out, because we deserve it.
Definitely. Well, I mean, he's got a wife that's had 2 babies. So, you know.
Rosie.
Yep.
Yeah, she's on my radar. So if I can't get to him, I will make sure I get to Rosie. But the article's amazing. It's all about opening up the taboo conversations, how many women are suffering because of no education, and my big mission to get the education into high schools for girls and boys from the age of 14. So the more support we get with this, the more likely it can happen next year. So we need all of that support. So we need Joe to jump in, and he is going to jump in. I know it'll happen.
Of course he is. Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, Emma, I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, and then I'm going to record that, if that's okay, and use the video if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
So just your experience on using Secret Whispers and how Secret Whispers has changed your life, and anything else you want to talk about. So over to you, Emma.
Well, I did actually think about something, only when you were, and this is completely new because it only came to me the other day, when you were saying about bringing it into schools and that kind of thing, and with Joe Wicks. And I remember now thinking back to when I was at school, and I had no idea about pelvic floor exercises or anything like that, as most of us just didn't when we were kids. But I used to go to trampoline club. And I remember going to trampoline club and having to keep coming off and going to the toilet and feeling wet. And I couldn't understand why. And it only dawned on me literally the other week when, you know, I was hearing you talk about bringing it into schools, that's what it was. But I had, at like 14 years old, I had no clue whatsoever. And I never figured it out until it kind of, I had a bit of a light bulb, and I thought that's what it was. And if I'd have known about that at that age, then I could have been doing my exercises, and I wouldn't have been in that really weird, embarrassing situation of having to keep getting off the trampoline during the club and going to the loo. So, you know, I think it's so important. It's so good if we can get it into schools and to raise that awareness, because, you know, just really, really important. But as an adult, obviously, I've had 2 babies now. I've got 2 little girls, and both natural birth. And as with many of us mums, my pelvic floor is not what it was. And although it never really caused me a massive problem, I wasn't able to bounce on the trampoline with the girls. I really wanted to start running properly, but I was too scared to, because I thought, well, I don't want to be basically wetting myself when I go for a run. So I never did it. And I kept putting it off, and it just didn't happen. And of course, we met several years ago now, right at the beginning of all of this journey of yours. And it probably took me about 18 months before I actually got round to getting some.
Yeah.
And it's been phenomenal. It's been life-changing, because now I've been 5K, and I can't run. And I did my longest run this morning. I ran 30, right, which is a bit of a miracle. because I'm not a runner.
How many miles did you run?
Well, it was almost 3 miles. It was 30 minutes, and I'm pushing to get to the 3 mile mark because I'm almost at 3 miles. And I'm like, yes, come on, 'cause I'm not a runner at all. And but to have the confidence to be able to do that is just fantastic. And I was so scared to do it because of worrying about any leakage, and being able to use the Secret Whispers, and it's just improved things no end. And I can get on the trampoline with the kids now in the garden and not every 10 seconds go, Mummy needs to go to the loo. Mummy needs to go to the loo. I can get out there and I can bounce with them, which is just brilliant. So yeah, love it.
Oh, I love hearing that. I really do. Thank you so much. I hope this this download's okay, because I know the connection kept jumping up saying there was a really bad connection. So I hope I haven't missed anything you were saying. Did you see it your end?
I saw you froze a little bit, but I seemed to be all right, so I just kept going. So
yeah, that's fine.
But say I wasn't freezing for me, so I just carried on.
Oh no, brilliant, thank you. Oh, Emma, thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate that. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram and you see any post, just tag Joe. Just keep tagging Joe. I want everybody tagging Joe till eventually the man just has to give in.
Like,
well, there's a will, there's a way, definitely. And Emma, thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that.
At all. And the more people that we can help, the better. So, absolutely up for sharing it. And in fact, I was always, somebody saw my Instagram story and messaged me and said, oh, you look like you were having fun. She said, I could never do that because I wee my pants. And I messaged her and I said, no, I know what you need. So I've invited her to the page. She was like, oh, I need to know more about this. So it's all word of mouth. And the more people that are talking about this, and the more people that are getting the word out there, it's just going to help so many people. And we shouldn't be, it's embarrassing, but we need to talk about it, because the only way we are going to help people to stop this and to improve this is by talking about it. So doing a fantastic job.
So important to get the education into high schools. It has to happen. It's just not acceptable that women are putting up with this. So it has to change, and it is going to change. There was a lady on earlier and she was saying, I think 10 years of having issues getting up all the time during the night to go to the toilet, and how she doesn't have to get up at night now to go to the toilet. Yeah. That in itself, the sanity of being able to get a full night's sleep has just changed her life. We're not asking for much. We just
it's not difficult. It's not difficult to use. I mean, I do them every morning. When I get up, I go downstairs, I do my meditation and I do my exercise, and then I keep them in and I do my 10 minutes yoga, and that's it. It's done.
It is. This is it. Little tiny dumbbell for the pelvic floor. Pop them in, get it done, job done. Yeah. I'm the same. It's just, I don't even think about it anymore.
No. Once you get it into your habit, into a routine, it's easy. It's like going to make a cup of tea.
I love that. It's like going to make a cup of tea.
Brush teeth. Even if you just put them in to brush your teeth and make a cup of tea.
Yes, exactly.
We could all be doing it. If everybody did it, we wouldn't have any of these worries.
Yeah, this is it. So yeah, Emma, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your time, and I will catch up with you soon.
Yes, thank you.
See you later, Emma. Take care. Bye-bye.